Okay, we're here. This is just for fun. I'm Matt. We're playing our mono green Stompy deck, budget green in standard here. We're playing against Colonel Sanders. That's pretty clever. What up, Colonel Sanders? Uh, Colonel Sanders mulls to six. He did not have the correct blend of herbs and spices. This is a terrible hand, but we're on the draw. So I'm going to keep. If we draw another creature, I think it's not terrible. Um, such scorpion would be pretty good, honestly. Or another threat. We want to draw a creature here, but I think our deck is creatures. How many creatures do we have? So we have good odds of drawing a creature. Okay, we're up against some kind of heroic strategy. It could be mono white, could be the blue white deck. Um, yeah, I'm not sure how well we'll do against that. We're going wide, he's going vertical. In other words, he's trying to suit up one guy and make him a killer threat and trying to drop a bunch of guys and get through. Okay, so again, blue white heroic, which is a constructed deck in the Just for Fun. I doubt this is going to go well for us because, uh, you know, bringing a knife to a gunfight, right? So don't hate on me for not standing by my creation. I never claimed that it was constructed ready. Sent me a message. Thank you. I need to be nice. What a friendly guy, this colonel. I'd be happy if I was eating fried chicken all day. No attacks? No attacks. Okay, I guess our chit chat, our lovely banter distracted him. So we're gonna drop a Swordwise Centaur. He's probably gonna give me a WTF. Why are you playing, bro? So if we drop the bow, at least that means that if we attack, he has no good. He's probably not gonna want to block, and that turns our aspect into a +4. I love this feature of Moto, by the way, that it tells you what your devotion is on the card in blue in parentheses there, so you don't have to like be counting all the time because that can get really tricky, and it just makes it a lot easier to play a card like that. It does that on the gods too. Okay, we're waiting. Are you there? Not that many seconds, and our opponent is taking really long. I'm sorry. Okay, it's a P or something. Give a guy a break, right? Light, okay. Seems good. No attacks. Okay. Strange. I mean, I guess the play is to drop the ball for mana efficiency, but no, I'd rather play Sedge Scorpion here as a rattlesnake. Scorpion, rattlesnake, same kind of concept. I don't want him to attack me. Sometimes with the bow, I wait till I have 5 mana so I can play and activate it in the same turn because it feels bad to like play it and kind of like time up yourself. You're not going to be attacking. Not there yet. And I can. attack with both, and roar challenge the said scorpion. Um, aspect of Hydra, the centaur, and then do that. Um, hit for 6 and potentially kill his dudes. No, I mean that only does 1 damage. Okay, so that doesn't work. Here you could possibly beat out a God's willing. Like, what else could he have, right? That he would attack this way. Um, yeah, I mean I'm gonna just here. Nothing. Okay. Watch him laugh at what we're playing. I mean, he can easily save his dude with any kind of spell here. No, you can't do that. There you go. I still have the aspect here. I could play if he does something. Resistance, okay. That gives it 2. So I can save my guy with effective Hydra. That seems worth it. Because I'm actually low on threats here. So, sorry, I'm thinking a lot, not talking enough, but this was not a great hand, and this is an incredibly terrible matchup. His opponent is just doing what we're doing, but better, in a way. Um, so, you know, we'll see what happens. This is not the kind of matchup I want to be against. I'm going to be playing, oh god, Triton Tactics. Alright. Spent 2 cards here to get rid of Sedge Scorpion. And, you know, in my aspect, so we traded 2 for 2 here. But now his guy is just huge. I mean, he's down to 1 card, and we can drop our bow next turn, so that's something. But yeah, he's got 2 big dudes out there now. Not much we can do about that. Attack the Jesus out of us. So we can. Oh, and gain 3 life. Or play another centaur. know, at least threatens to trade with Highlight, although they always have the home spell. So I think we're in pretty bad shape here. One of the cards I want to add to this is um, looking for it because I'm not sure how many tickets it is, and I don't want to go too crazy. So I'll check that out. But oh god, another creature. That's all we need. Things are not looking good here for the home team. Oh jeez, another dude. At least now we know that our guy trades. So we're not going to block that, right? Not of the mind to jump block here. Pass the turn. Kind of lets us stall a little, you know. Maybe we'll get lucky, but I doubt it. I think as far as top decks go, he's in better shape because he can get God's Willing and then just attack through for lethal. Or the Strive one that gives the one a launch the fleet, launch your feet, whatever. Defiant Strike. Okay, so that's a little rough. That's, that makes it so we can't one for one trade that on that dude. Which is the thing. I mean, I probably would have done it on the 04 guy because there's no way I can get rid of him anytime soon. Okay. So I think we're just gonna lose our whole board here, which is terrible. I'm not playing this right. I don't care because Forest makes us even better. So we're just gonna concede here. So that was the bad hand. In all fairness, that was uh, mostly my fault. Our opponent GG'd us. Okay, that was generous. Um, yeah, this is bad in this matchup here. I think tactics could be good. This is target creature you control, which is annoying. So I'd love to get this guy's hexproof. um, yeah, maybe I'll put both of those in and take out, I don't know. We'll take out one. That can get off to some good starts, though. I will tell you that. But yeah, if I were gonna upgrade this deck, I would probably play Nykthos, and you know, there's a lot of good options. Blue Chronos, and maybe instead of Nemesis. Although they're both just big dummies that don't have trample. Um, you know, I might have a hard time getting through. That is not what I want to see. Alright, okay, we'll draw either one more land and the rest of our game here. But at least we can clear 1, 2 here. Let's see what else we got. I love this. That means he's not playing out of dude. Oh, jeez. There's another forest I didn't want to see. Keeps happening. I might take out a land from the deck. Right now I'm playing 21, but we do have some 3 drops, and this is pretty often cast for 4. I have monstrosity, activated monstrosity with it. Or if he just doesn't have land. And yes, it did feel really good to monstrous tattoo. I wish I recorded that game. That was sweet. All right, so he should have mulled clearly, and we have to do our best to take advantage of this and use this as just a pump spell, like a magnify type of effect. But he's not even conceding because we're not being that scary right now. Here's where Femur Charger might be better than Sedge Scorpion, right? So maybe I should throw those back in the board or do a 2-2 split or something. Not against a lot of decks. It's just like trades with the 1/1, which is not what you want. Cancel. That's what we're gonna do. So is this lethal? No blocks. Yeah, we're showing them that, but we save a turn this way. Stubborn denial. Nice. He took advantage of us getting greedy there and going for everything. I guess I didn't have to cast it on everybody, but I'm not sure it's gonna matter. Surprised he has that in against us, I guess, to trade with the pump spell. Oh god. He finally hit his land. Okay, you can treat that with our centaur. So that's annoying. Aha. And this is where the deck does what it's supposed to do. I'm sure it took our opponent not hitting a second land till turn 6. But that's fine. Okay, so he has to block there. We just pump for lethal damage. Bam! Okay. So, that was pretty good. Would have been turn 5 if we didn't get crazy. And that was a pretty slow draw, too. Yep. I mean, I'm going to do something risky here. I'm going to cut the land and put aspect back in. I don't want to flood out, especially on the draw, right? We need to draw an abundance, a plethora of threats, if you will. Okay. Yeah, this is a keeper. There's or any other bigger cards here, which would be here. Tempting to play the Scorpion so you can't heal and attack. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Mystic is tempting too, so I'll be in on the next turn, but that's such ridiculous. So, there are a lot of little synergies in here. I'm not too far off. Maybe somebody can help me with some suggestions. Say things like coarser or, you know, or whatever. I'm just gonna agree with you because that's too many tickets. So, budget recommendation, then I'm fine with it. The only card in the deck that costs more than one ticket is Nylea, and I only have two of them, and that's half of the cost of the deck. So now I'm getting annoyed. He's probably playing another match, but we spent 6.5 minutes or whatever you want to call it going has used twice as much time as us. Attacks there, so our worked. So here I'm not going to go for the tactics anytime soon. I probably shouldn't just attack into it because then we'd be trading for God's willing. I'm just going to keep casting dudes until we have a lot of dudes. One really isn't going to change the math that much. Now, if we were playing against any other deck, like if any deck that didn't play 8 protection spells, just you're thinking, does he have the God's willing or the feat of resistance? Yes. The answer is always yes. They always have it, especially when especially when if they don't have it, you win. They have it. It's just always our Murphy's Law lesson of the evening. Now, here it's tempting to tactics because he can't save both of them. Right? Or I could cast a Mystic here. I could attack here and then force him to use a pump spell. I'm trading the air for a pump spell. That doesn't seem good enough. Going to cast an air, cast Mystic, pass the turn. It's turn 4 on both of our aggro decks have not attacked each other yet, so that can go defensive clearly. But I've been told don't play a bad something else, and really our deck is kind of like a worse version of what our opponent is doing in a sense, right? Okay, so gain a bunch of life. Prevent all damage, so even Death Touch doesn't take it down. Okay. Yes, Defiant Strike too. ordeal goes off. Is that the idea? Okay, he's gonna attack. Not blocking here, that's for certain. Okay. So here we're gonna go forest, mystic, tactics on scorpion and one air. Okay. So we might have to use two. No, okay, we might have to use two pump spells here. Alright, so let's go for that. See how this all sorts out here. Basically, my plan is to try to kill his dudes. That just prevents damage. Alright, and that releases itself, so that's not as nice. Oh, I could have. Yeah, then I would have lost my dudes, so no, let's just do that. I always forget that you can target things twice, you know, like I could have done it with one and then done it with the other. Um, Still not that bad because we got this spell out of his hand. We've seen if he had gotten to me, he might have likely cast it there. I guess I don't know. Maybe he didn't because he didn't need to. We're gonna get turn three. Which is not the best, but it's something. Hopefully, we'll stop drawing stupid lands. So we're at 20 lands, and we've drawn 5. Okay. Not showing him any enchantments, so is that a neck deck? I don't know. Okay, so gaining 10 life is gonna start a race type strategy here. Do I want to take 7 or do I want to chump while I have a chance? I think I'm gonna chump while I have a chance here. That might have been dumb, but I'm okay with it. Here. Oh man, I should have considered first before I attacked with the extra. Yeah. Right, you can sack that obstinacy thing to kill my boon seeder, right? No, it's annoying. This is if it does damage to me. Okay, so if I block with my air, I'm forced to use another pump spell. Out on 1 point of damage here. Not sure how much it matters with our opponent. At 27. But we just did 7 in one smash. That's not that bad. He just blindly attacks here. That means he's got something. If he doesn't blindly attack, he might not have anything. Got pluck anyway to keep him from killing our Boon Satyr, I think. Be interesting if he doesn't attack. No attacks, okay. Favorite card, Forest. I think I attack with at least 1 air. Just block. If I attack with both airs, he can swing back, and that would force me to just jump with this, so I'd rather just do that. Has 2 cards in hand. Likely not good for us. Even if one of them's a land, we're still. You could have that Stubborn Denial card again, which I have no idea why he would play that against us. Yeah, this is just rude. Okay, no blocks. So that worked. Didn't have a pump spell there. We're saving it for dealing with our guy. Okay, no attacks again. So maybe he's flooding out too. Okay, Seeker. Jesus. That is a. I mean, if he wants to trade his Seeker here, I'm okay with that. If he attacks with it, I can block it with the Mystic. And, get Boon Satyr as a result, which is not that bad. Okay, snap attack here. So we have the potential to get blown out, but that's what we're going to have to do. Again, it's not much of a blowout if he kills our Mystic. Okay, so he gave him. Oh, wait, what's he casting feet on? Oh. Would have been better to cast it on the Seeker? I guess. Maybe not. Yeah, that's right. He doesn't want to save that dude. Okay. Goes up to 17, plays a land. Alright. Hallelujah. Which, although I cannot activate it yet, I can mean, I can't attack with it yet. It's not devoted. Yeah, we don't want to attack with both here. That seems bad. Trample and Death Touch go nicely together also, allowing you to do only with the creature that blocks you, and then the rest can spill over. This turn we could theoretically attack for 9. Okay, so now Archer. So double green symbols here activates Nylea. And so I can attack with her. What happens if I attack with everything? He eats the Moon Satyr, so that seems bad. I mean, he would take 8, 9, 10, not enough. If I attack with the just the air, then he'd be, trading the pump spell if he has it. If I attack with that and that, but then I think I want to attack with Nylea here. Safety blocks, no blocks. Okay, we won. We pulled it out. Not sure what happened there. He GG'd us. Not sure why he conceded. I guess, if he drew Ordeal or something, he was right back in it. All right, so hey, I was down, I was whining, I was complaining about the deck, and then we won a match anyway against a constructed deck. All right, so what do you think? How do you like them apples? What?